National Apprenticeship Week with Macomb St.Clair, Michigan Works. Have you ever heard of registered apprenticeship? Registered apprenticeship is three things: paid job with hands-on training, career-related classroom education, and a national occupational credential. Are registered apprenticeships like internships? Apprenticeship is a paid job that lasts longer, is more structured, and offers more mentorship opportunities than internship. How long is a registered apprenticeship? 1 to 5 years. Apprenticeship length depends on the occupation and the employer. Most programs are 4 years or less. What are the most common registered apprenticeship programs in Macomb and St. Clair County? CNC operator machinist operates machines or robots, fixes or replaces broken tools, measures finished pieces to ensure they meet specifications. Electricians install and maintain electrical wiring on the ground or in the air, test to find system malfunctions, and specialize in power lines, buildings, electrical vehicle charging stations, or other areas. Medical assistants schedule appointments, record vital signs and draw blood, prepare patients for exams, and maintain medical records and billing information. Pharmacy technicians enter prescription information into a computer database, measure and record medication dosages, and answer telephones and resolve customer questions. Tool and die makers analyze specifications, lay out metal stock, operate machinery, and fit parts to make and repair tools. Let's hear from some local apprentices.
So I've always known about sheet metal. My grandfather and my uncle have gone through the apprenticeship programs.
I'd always been under the IT umbrella, and so I started working in more technical projects, and I picked up pretty fast, and so they asked me if I wanted to take a more technical role.
I went to Michigan Works, and they told me that the IBEW was having a pre-apprenticeship program.
I had to fill out an application like a traditional job. After that, they will call you to see if you're qualified or not.
I decided to learn a little bit more about what I went to school for, and I decided to join the apprenticeship program.
I had to take an assessment to join the program. Once I passed the assessment, I go through a series of interviews. Luckily for me, I was already with a company, so I didn't have to interview with any companies.
And it was kind of a crash course of what the actual apprenticeship entails. I did a little bit of schoolwork here and a little bit of on-the-job training and just fell in love with it.
I had been working a bunch of other jobs, and I had actually made it to a pretty decent position at my last job, but that was it for it. And so this gave me an opportunity to actually learn a skill and really build a career instead of a job.
Joining the apprenticeship program just enabled me to better understand the process as a whole from a hands-on standpoint versus just looking at schedules on a computer screen.
I learn better when I'm on the job or when I'm being taught in person. I could just come into work, be taught by my coworker, and then take off sailing.
My favorite thing right now is machining. You have to think more when you machine. If you mess up once, you got to do the whole thing over.
Ducts, pipes, steel and everything like that. It's a little interesting to know the mathematics behind all of that and how they work together.
I really like that I'm learning a skill that I'll have for the rest of my life. Working with my hands, working with my brain is something I've always thought I could be good at and I like doing.
You're constantly learning. I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly doing new things, trying new stuff, trying to explore different avenues and kind of get a head start on it.
It's a pretty great program because it's free. The training's free. You get a job, you get paid while you're doing it.
So at the end of the apprenticeship, the trade, the skill, whatever you learn, that's yours. Nobody's ever going to take that from you, and they can't.
It's a great way to learn a skill that you'll have for the rest of your life, and a way to build a really solid career that you're gonna make that you can make a living on.
Do you want to learn more about registered apprenticeship? Scan the QR code, fill out and submit the form. Michigan Works will call you to schedule a virtual or in-person appointment to learn more. Happy National Apprenticeship Week!